Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the round 100 on Shangri-La tutorial. If you have been watching me play this map on Twitch and on YouTube, you will know this was a very hard round 100 and I was struggling a lot. I don't think I have ever struggled this hard with a round 100. Maybe will that word release, but this map took me about a week and a half to complete of me just dying over and over and over again. But finally, I got the round 100. And today, guys, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and what you need to do to get round 100 as well. So when you start your game, make sure you go into it with an in plain sight anywhere but here and alchem. The other goblins I was using were lucky crit and a random orange. So if you guys want to use something else other than that, I don't care. But just make sure you guys use in plain sight and anywhere but here. Those two gums are going to save your life. Once you have a good amount of points, make sure you head out through this doorway. Do not go through the other one. And you can go ahead and jump through the mud and go to the other side. Just go straight to the Kuda room. Now, if you are using a box patch, it'll be a lot more helpful because you don't have to spend a bunch of time hitting the box. If the mystery box is in the water, I'd probably restart and have it spawn in by the Kuda room. Just spam hit the box. If you're not using a patch, spam hit it until the box moves. If you are using a patch, go ahead by the Kuda and chill here and then just hit the box for everything you need. Chill here until you get 7,500 points after you hit the box and also after you hit the Kuda. You want to get your perks as soon as you possibly can so you can start the process of getting more perks as soon as you can. You'll see here this round ends and I have 7,500 points. I go ahead and make my way out. I'm going to go ahead and start by buying the two perks, Speed Cola and Juggernaut, which are on the way here. And then also our fourth perk is going to be Stam. Also, while you're doing that, make sure you find the Pap tile. As you saw right there, I found it. It was right there just chilling. For this strategy, there is one Pap tile location we actually cannot use. The Pap tile location is actually the one in that door right there. We are not opening that door, so if Pap tile is there, then it is a rip. The four perks I've opted for were Quick Revive, Juggernaut, and Speed Cola, and Stamina. Now, for the beginning of the game, you can actually go ahead and get extra perk. The two extra perks we're going to get are Mule Kick and Double Tap. Those two perks are going to help us a lot. But if you do end up going down later on in the game, then obviously you're going to lose all those perks. The four perks I would go back and get when you die are the same four perks we bought first, which were Quick Revive, Juggernaut, Speed Cola, and Stam. Those are the four best perks and easy perks. Like, you don't really need Mule Kick. Dead Wire is perfectly fine. Double Tap is very helpful, but obviously you don't need it. Stamina up you are definitely going to need. Speed Cola and Jug are just going to be super helpful, and also Quick Revive. If you were to sub out a perk, it'd probably be Speed Cola. Instead of Speed Cola, you could probably do Double Tap, I'd say. But other than that, honestly, these four perks are perfectly fine. Now, you see right here, I already have all my perks, and I'm just fully set up. Right now, what we are going to do is save up for Pack-a-Punch. Now, we are going to be only Pack-a-Punching our Baby Gun and obviously our Kuda. So you need to try and make sure you have enough points so you can easily cycle through your AATs and get Dead Wire as soon as you can. The best way to get a perk is, of course, by waiting for the max ammo drops. So as you see right there, we're chilling. Have a monkey grab the max ammo, and as soon as it grabs it, start running up. You see right there, after the max ammo, the perk appears. We're going to wait for the monkey to jump up. It is kind of broken right here, so sometimes they won't jump up. And you just chill, wait. They'll make it eventually. And so right there, there's an example of something that can happen. The monkey just goes right through the map. If the perk just disappears and you're wondering where it is, it probably just went through the map. So right now, all we have to do is just wait until we get another max ammo. So for Pack-a-Punch, I actually had to save up 13,000 points, and I still wasn't able to get the AAT I wanted. So I actually had to go back again. I got lucky enough and found the tile. Right here, you see there's another monkey, and we're going to just chill here and wait. Hope he doesn't go through the map, and let's see. Ooh, there we go. So after the max ammo, boom, I already knew. So make sure you figure out when the perk appears. Don't just wait. As you see right here, I got Mule Kick. Now what I'm going to go do right now is go see if I can find the Pap tile. If the Pap tile is in a place where I can use it, then I'll go ahead and grab my KN and get fireworks on it. And as you see right there, the Pap tile is right there. So we're going to go ahead and buy the KN and start Pack-a-Punching it. Now when it comes to Pack-a-Punching, I would definitely save up at least 12,000 points just for your AATs. What I did was, I knew an AAT cost 2,500 points. So I just saved up for 5 AAT rolls because there's only 5 AATs. Now obviously you can get unlucky, but this is what I did as a base. Now right here, you see I have 23,000. So I should have more than enough to get my firework. And also I would definitely suggest going at the end of the round, especially if you don't have monkeys. You'll notice right here, I do not have monkeys, so it's gonna be very hard to kill the zombies. So just make sure you go at the end of the round and try your hardest to get your AATs. So we're fully set up right now. We got all of our perks, Baby Gun, Kuda, Dead Wire, KN, Fireworks. right now we're just gonna chill and try and play as fast as we can. Now right here, while we're on these lower rounds, we just gotta play fast and shoot with our KN. When there's a drop, try and get your insta kill right there. You see, don't grab nukes, don't grab double points, only grab death machines and insta kills. If it's not that, let a monkey grab it and try and flip it to an insta kill. Ammo is really not going to be a problem, so while you are on these earlier rounds, keep an IPS or ABH on you, just so you can stay safe if a zombie corners you, and just play fast with your KN and your Kuda. On these low rounds, you really don't need to use the baby gun. Now, as you see right here, we are moving on a little bit to the 30s. This is where we kind of start implementing the baby gun. So with the strategy I was doing was I'd shoot one shot right there, pull out my Kuda, and then shoot a dead wire. And doing that would allow us to not get as many body drops, but also, you know, not have to waste as much baby gun ammo. And right here you see I'm just getting a bunch of drops. So it's a very simple and easy strat. So right here you're going to see we're going to start off right here. Shoot the baby gun shot down the hallway so we can get as many babies as possible. Shoot Kuda. Go back over here. Shoot baby gun. Now it is key to go to the left side of the doorway. You see right here I'm not staying on the right. I'm going to the left. The reason is if we go to the right, we will get cornered really easily. So make sure you go to the left and try your hardest not to get cornered. Also, every 3 dead wire shots equates to 1 firework. So that is the way you can kind of figure out when exactly to use dead wire. So that's 1. Right here we shoot again. That's gonna be 2. Let's see, shoot 1 zombie. And then we're gonna shoot right here again. This is gonna be 3. And then this right here will be our firework shot, because we were just shot 3, but then we get insta kill, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's the best way to use your dead wire and your fireworks, especially because if you shoot fireworks too early and it doesn't prop, you might die because you're just going to be shooting zombies with a KN that does literally 0 damage. So around the 55-60 range, I actually went ahead and started grabbing my Alchem just to be safe, to make sure I do not run out of ammo. And the strategy I did for this game specifically was as soon as it hit 64, I would stop camping entirely. This is camping right here. I know not technically camping, but this is the camping strat. Now, the reason I did that was because for basically a week and a half, I was camping until like the 80s and maybe 90s, but I would die every single time. And the reason I would keep dying is because the baby gun is just such a horrible wonder weapon, and it is so hard to learn, and every single time I die, it'd be a new way, something I'd have to figure out. The easiest way to get around 100 on this map would be as soon as you hit 64, just stop camping entirely and just start training. So that is exactly what I did. Right here you see I'm still training because it's 63. But the reason I picked 64 is because if you do not know, zombies stop spawning faster at 64. So all the way up until 64, the spawn rate of zombies increases, keeps increasing all the way until 64. 64 and 65 have the same exact spawn rate of zombies, but 63 and 64 do not have it. 64 has a slightly faster spawn rate. So that is why I picked 64, because obviously when it comes to training, it is very hard to train zombies when the spawn rate is too slow. So the easiest thing to do would be to wait until the zombies are at the fastest they possibly can be and then start training. Also, when there is napalm zombies, try your hardest to proc a fireworks or a dead wire on them as soon as you possibly can, so you can get them into that nice little doorway. Now every single zombie that walks through the doorway is going to die to napalm. That is the best thing to do. Now, to start off this strat, we're going to obviously stay by this geyser. We get our IPS, so yeah, make sure you guys have an IPS on you, especially if you're training. No need for Alchem anymore. This is what I was talking about earlier in the game. So right here, what you're going to do is just chill, wait for zombies, and obviously if there's zombies blocking you right there, just go ahead, shoot your baby gun. Run around here. If you have to shoot again, shoot, and then this is where you proc fireworks. Go again. Right here, slow. It is key to walk slow as you possibly can. Now, obviously, if you have to run a little bit, then run. But do not just start running throughout the whole entire thing for no reason. Only run if you see a zombie's gonna block you. Right here, dead wire. And it is the same thing as before. 3 dead wires equals 1 fireworks. But except, on our 3rd dead wire, we're actually going to be procking a fireworks as well. So right there, pop dead wire, boom. And it's the same thing as before as well. If you get a double points, do not grab it. Let's see if we can get a monkey to flip that into an insta-kill. And you see right there, there's a monkey coming. So we're going to try and see if we can flip this drop. You won't be able to flip every single drop, obviously. Then right there, you see we get a nuke. So it's a whatever. Also, if you have double tap, use death machines. But if you do not have double tap, I would highly suggest to stop using death machines. It is a #1 way you can die. So definitely do not use death machines if you do not have double tap, and just let the zombies take the drop. Now, sometimes they'll drop back down, as you see right there. You have a chance to kind of get another drop. But right there, you see, you ended up not even grabbing it. You see the death machine runs out, and we're going to go ahead and try and get this train again. It is very hard and annoying. But right there, boom. Proc our fireworks. Go back. Do not use turned, by the way, because the reason you don't use turned, a turned zombie is going to kill zombies one by one. So the problem with that is is basically when you're training, zombies are going to be coming out of the barrier slowly. So you'll notice right here, I kill zombies right here. There is no zombies coming out of the barrier right now as I'm walking past it. And this barrier to my left, there's no zombies. Now, if I was using turned, zombies would be coming out constantly because zombies are dying constantly. So using turned will make you faster, but it is going to be harder. So it's really up to you what you want to do. If you think it is worth to take the risk and play faster, then go ahead and do that. Now, another thing I was doing as well beforehand was if I still had QRs on me, I would camp. So right now I did not down once yet, but I am still training, which is something I suggest doing. But if you want to play faster, keep doing that early round camping strat with the dead wire and the baby gun shot. Keep doing that, but only do it until you have no more QRs. Once you take that last down, then I would suggest switching over to this training strategy and stopping that camping strat entirely. You will be able to do that camping strategy for a very long time because of how much ammo the baby gun has, but it is still a very hard strategy because the baby gun is just a horrible wonder weapon. That is something you guys could do if you want to keep camping, but my suggestion is as soon as you hit 64, just start training constantly like you see I'm doing. It is key. Walk slowly. Do not keep running fast. And wait until you are at that gobbler machine to proc your AT. So guys, I definitely skipped ahead a lot, but the strategy after 64 is the same for the whole entire game. So right here we are on round 99, and as you can tell, I did end up taking it down and losing my perk. Now, I don't have double tap and mule kick, so this means I only have dead wire. It's a much easier strategy. If you do not have fireworks, that means less zombies are going to be dying, which means more of them will be controlled, so you won't have to worry about getting cut off by any respawners or anything like that. So as you see right here, even though the napalm is off, I am still doing the dead wire train, slowly moving around. If a monkey comes in and tries to take one of my perks, I'll try and grab a insta kill. If I can't get it, then it's whatever. And I just keep doing the same thing, walking. You see, I am walking. As soon as I hit that gobblegum machine, boom. Right there we get an insta kill, so we're gonna have to grab it. Guys, this is one of those maps where you are gonna need a lot of experience. You're gonna need a lot of time to get used to it because this strategy is very odd compared to a lot of other maps, especially this wonder weapon as well. This isn't really a safety wonder weapon. If you get cornered with the baby gun, there is still a good chance you are gonna die. So if you guys do have any questions regarding any of this strategy or Shangri-La as a map entirely, go ahead and comment on this video and I'll make sure to respond to all of your questions if you guys have any concerns with this round 100. Obviously, you guys can go ahead and join my Discord and ask any questions in there. The perk camo I was using was PNB. It also comes with a patched version, which is what I was using in this. So if you guys want to go use that, it is in my Discord under the PNB text channel. If you guys want to see any other tutorials, let me know down in the comments. Of course, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you later.